I've seen a lot of people talk about the One Piece live action recently, but one thing that I want to shout out is the costuming. The costuming in the show is genuinely one of my favorite things. There is this common theme with a lot of shows where they will take background characters and pop them in like a t-shirt and shorts. And yes, for certain characters, for certain NPCs, that is what they did, right? But for a lot of these like background characters that you only see for a couple seconds, they have really unique, interesting designs that I think reflect the cultures that they're supposed to be from within the One Piece world. Like, they're very subtle things, but if you take a second to look at the background of the characters, specifically in Logtown, they're stunting with their fits sometimes. I know people have been talking about Hanger Man. What the fuck was that? Hanger Man? I mean, cool. Yeah, sure, like, what? And not only is it some of the background characters that are stunting with these designs, it's also our main cast. Some of the outfits, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are flops. Some of them are flops, but I'm not gonna take that as a diss on the costuming department because I'm pretty sure they basically talked about how like all of the outfits are inspired. I have not watched the video about it yet. Actually, I'm a fraud. I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure they talked about how like every outfit is inspired by a piece of art that Oda made or an outfit that they actually wore in the show. They reshaped some of them. Like I know Nami's like tank top was turned into like a long sleeve, but I like that this costuming had a lot of thought put into it. They took art and they reflected that in these designs in a way that, in my opinion, felt pretty fluid. The only character that I will say I wish they had done something a little bit different with would be Sanji. I don't like that he was in some like t-shirt shorts outfits because one of the things that I like about Sanji is this entire idea of like the way that he presents himself, the idea of him wearing like a suit to most occasions. Like, I do like that he is overdressed. I know that, let me preface this by saying, I know that there are times in the anime where Sanji is just wearing a simple outfit, so I'm not trying to say that as like a, actually in the anime he does. I know that he does wear simple outfits sometimes, but just me personally, my personal preference, I prefer when he's in like a button down because I like how that contrasts with the rest of the crew, kind of reflects on like his personality and his role within the group. Like, I like that part of it, and I think it has some cool, character implications on some of his backstory, settings that he was raised in, why he dressed like, I think that's cool. So I'm not trying to say that it's like a actually thing, but just more of like a personal preference. I prefer when he's in more serious outfits, but that's just a me thing. But regardless of that, I do like that they are being accurate to like these pieces of art that Oda's made, or the actual outfits, while still reshaping them to be interesting to look at. One example of that, Luffy was wearing these pants that were like cargos. I liked what they did. Like, they did something with, fuck, I'll pull up a picture if I can find them. They weren't just like normal, I'm pretty sure they were cargos. Actually, I could just be bullshitting here. But it's like, I know it's when they're fucking with Laboon, whatever pants he's wearing in that fit, those are cool. The design itself, the design that's based off of, it's more simplistic. So I like that they are making those changes to kind of reflect more of like real life context and fashion into those pieces while keeping them accurate, if that makes sense. And again, that also ties in with like what they do with the background cast, having these background characters have these really fun and interesting outfits, because in my opinion, especially with towns like Logtown, that is more of a center for like